Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video, and in this video we are taking a look at the new Milady de Winter. If you're getting frustrated with Empires and Puzzles, let me just say that Gemstone Legends probably has the things you're looking for. They have a mercy system that guarantees a legendary hero after a certain amount of pulls, and we're not just talking about a weak legendary hero from a pre-selected list. They have a wish list that you can put any hero in the game on to boost your chances of pulling that specific hero. They take into account player feedback, and many of the changes that have gone live in the game were based on player feedback or were player suggestions to begin with. They're even going to give you a free $50 starter bonus just for downloading from one of the links in the description. If the earlier stuff somehow wasn't enough, you can be a hero in wars even just using rare heroes only. They have tons of events that allow you to earn free 10 pulls and other very usable high value stuff. Gemstone Legends really has a lot going for it, so come check it out if you're curious to see why tens of thousands of people have left Empires and Puzzles to come play. This is the newest of the Musketeers. We have 3 featured heroes. 1 is her, 2 are heroes that we've seen already. Fortunately, we have found the limit broken plus 20 version. This looks like the max attack version. Quite nice stats to have over 900 defense, over 1,000 attack, and close to 1,750 HP. So quite a powerful hero. Let's unpack this and then go see her in action. So slow speed. Very important to notice, especially because the mechanic is based on, not this one. Yeah, when they cast their special skill, something happens. So the slower they are, the less often that happens, right? So what you doing? 385 damage to all enemies, which is quite high. That is a lot of damage. Caster regenerates 918 HP over 6 turns, so that's like 150, about 150 per turn, not boosted, just regenerates, so it keeps her topped off, which is helpful for the cover mechanic. This is where it's incredibly powerful. All enemies reflect status effect buffs, dispellable only. So all enemies reflect dispellable status effect buffs they would receive to a random character on the opposing team. Next, all allies reflect cleansable status ailments they would receive to a random character on the opposing team for 6 turns. So 6 turns is an eternity, especially when you think that the most likely place you're going to see her is rush attack. But if she fires early in rush attack, you get no buffs, and they can have no ailments if she's on the opposing team for 6 turns, unless you can dispel and cleanse. Because I imagine all enemies reflect buffs. Yeah, so it's kind of like an immunity to buffs, but it's reflected. So that is crazy. To have both of those is already crazy. To have both of those for 6 turns is just absurd. So you can block the first one with some kind of status ailment blocker, I imagine. We'll see that. And the other one you can dispel. You just have to make sure your dispel isn't connected with any ailments. Otherwise, you will get those reflected back to you. And that's all with a crazy amount of damage. Like, this could have easily been a support hero that does this and boost mana or something, but you're getting a crazy amount of damage. So I think this is going to be a very popular hero for people trying to be the most competitive in Rush and who are willing to spend the most amount of money. But yeah, let's check her out in action. So the rest of the team is pretty elite. We've got this new average speed reviver who does not make a good tank. I don't understand that. This hero, average speed 330 to all. You know, you can look at the special. She's not new at this point. We're just going to check out the one, but quite a good team here. I'm going to run with my green team just because this is my favorite team lately. All right. It's always when I'm adapting from having just played Gemstone Legends, I'm like, have to like be like, okay, you can only make one match and you can't move diagonally. Okay, so we're off to a good start. I think we'll just single her out by killing this one side over here. I think we should be able to make her fire in 4 turns to see if we can indeed block this ailment. Alright, so first we'll get a look at the damage. She might kill herself, actually. Uh-oh, she's gonna kill herself too. Oh. Wait. What the hell just happened? What did she reflect and why did she... Oh, because the minions were dead, so that's why she didn't die. What did she reflect? Oh. Oh, that is really cool. I bet what she reflected is she procced the Season 5 bonus on one or both of these heroes, but she cannot receive... So reflects... Yeah, so the other one, the stealing buff one is an ailment for your team if you are playing against this new hero, Milady de Winter. God, I can't say that and not feel ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, that new hero casts 1 ailment on you and 1 buff on the team. So the buff we can see at the top here reflects cleansable status ailments to a random enemy. 6 turns, and then there's all this other stuff going on. And then what happened is I had my own ailment protection, so I didn't receive the ailment. And then she tried to reflect the Season 5 passives at me, but again, I blocked those. But that is really cool that you become immune to those passives, because those can be quite annoying. So the question is, how can you work with a slow speed hero on your team? There are a few different ways. In blue, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Classic one was Nullfod, and he would make a slow speed hero in the same color, functionally fast, which is 9 tiles, because the 20% mana he used to give would be enough for that. Now we have Costume Sith, again gives 20%, so that is enough to make a holy hero functionally fast if next to Sif. In blue, I can't think off the top of my head what is available. I know that after 4 turns, Costume Ariel would passively generate the remaining 3 tiles needed if you have the right troops. But I can't think of any other mana boosting heroes. I think there is one from from the the Styx event. I think there's a new blue hero that gives mana, but I think at his functionally fast speed charge, the 9 tile charge, he's only giving 10%. So I don't think that would do it. So maybe that was intentional because this hero is crazy powerful. Let's run another match here just to get some more looks at that damage. Again, share your thoughts in the comments as always, because your opinions are relevant. Yeah, so I can't think of a way to bring her up to the speed that you would want her at, to be functionally fast in blue. There's got to be a way. Rush attack is obviously the main thing, as I mentioned before. This is a good question though. So yeah, if you do know this, please let me know in the comments. All right, so same thing again. We're gonna kill this side. We're gonna try to. Oh, we're not all the way ready. Let's kill the cat. Dodge is annoying. So yeah, slow is slow. Can you work with it? Absolutely. We saw that with Khufu. You can have a dangerous hero that is slow speed and they can fire. We've even seen it with Alfreich to some degree. The dispellable / cleansable thing. Okay, so about 700 to 800 damage, which is not insane, but it is strong. No ailment on us this time, so our ailment protection must have just expired. So yeah, it looks like they're trying to speed her up with I can't remember the queen, the new Three Kingdoms hero, but I feel like they should put her as the tank to try to get that mana early while you're casting your special skills, and not have a reviver at the tank. The reviver should be on the left wing, and then Milady shouldn't be in there on the wing. But anyways, let me know your thoughts. That's what I have to say. Very powerful hero in the right circumstances, but I don't know of a way to make her work in regular raids. And when you're fighting against the kind of meta defense teams, both in wars and in raiding, you shouldn't bring slow heroes. Most people, or not most people, but the most competitive strategy is to bring fast speed heroes and charge them in 7 tiles, not even in 8 tiles, or 9. You know, it's like trying to be as quick as humanly possible. So the same thing is true here. I just don't know how functional she'll be. But in Rush Attack, pretty fantastic. Kind of like a Ferdinand type character where nothing sticks to you, though she doesn't heal the team. Anyways, that's what I have to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please hit that like button and subscribe to show your support for the channel. If you're regularly watching these videos, I would appreciate that. Helps the channel, and it helps me personally keep motivated to keep making videos for you guys. So appreciate that. And let's finish her off. Also, I'm curious, are you able to say her name without feeling like you sound ridiculous? Because I'm not. Wow, she's pretty tough. Alright, that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.